paperwork to one of the receptionists already, so she's going to get a legal advice, like a legal clerk, to read through it. So I'm coming with my witness statements with people that was with me. Hi. What about a legal clerk? What about a legal clerk? The name's on there, so if it was read. Yeah.
Yeah?
That's who I am, yeah. That's who I am.
Okay, because I'm only seeing that name on this report and I've got nothing coming up with that name. So
police officers have attended my residence on Friday morning, threatening my mother. And she was very intimidated. She phoned me almost in tears. You know what I'm saying? She's concerned for my safety too.
Yeah, no, I understand.
A warrant for the Tuesday that I was here. Do you get what I'm saying? When I got arrested.
For the original day?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
right.
Didn't Goddard say he would contact the court and sort it out? My friend's got the actual custody number and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Now you said that, I do remember something along that.
Thank you. This police officer is my witness. How about that? I've actually got a police
Well, I don't know what you...
Hold
on a second. I don't know. I remember you saying something about that. I don't know
I said I was here because I was actually in the court because I was due to attend.
I don't know anything about that side of it.
Yeah.
But I remember you mentioning something about it, but after we saw you in custody, that was the last time I saw you.
So, because you got arrested, you got a warrant was issued?
Yeah.
For not appearing on the
not appearing in court. When? What should have happened?
On Tuesday the 19th.
The information. Thank you very much.
Tuesday the 19th was the last occasion I met.
The first occasion, Ras.
Yeah.
Ras Daniel. Yeah, not get me taken up. I will wait to go into court. I'm here. This warrant should have been issued, so not get taken up by no one. Sorry.
That is your surname?
No, that's my name.
Okay.
My name. I don't have a surname. Sir, yeah, it means highest grade of goods. So I don't have a surname. I have a last name.
No.
It's different. It's a slave name, Thomas. Yeah, that is attributed to the legal fiction. Also, the spelling of the name that you guys actually spelled was incorrect. There you go.
Yeah. Okay, so if I put in Thomas, it should come up your last name. And then that's your name. Alright.
I do remember you saying something about that on that day.
Yeah.
Obviously, once we've handed it over, I don't know what happened with it after that.
My friend was at the front desk telling people them the same thing. The guy who was actually arrested in the court was brought back to the court and released, all charges dropped. So his warrant was also bogus, basically, in effect.
It's not bogus. If the warrant's still in effect on the police national computer, then it's still in effect.
But this is why he was here, and this is why I was here, to sort that out. You see what I'm saying?
If the court issue a warrant, it's down to the court to withdraw that warrant.
Which is why I'm here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Until that warrant is brought by the court, then
We're
it's
stuck,
legally
really.
binding warrant, and
We're
we're stuck. We're having our hands tied.
Were you there that day?
Yeah.
No, he was there on the 2nd, 26th.
Okay, right, no, so I thought I didn't recognise yourself.
And I just came with my witness statements from people that was there. So everything can be entered into the record accordingly. That's what I'm saying.
I say, obviously, the reason why we've been called this time is because the stick incident, again, has reared its head.
This is what I'm saying, that you were present. We were standing up in that court. No, we were standing up in that court foyer for an hour.
We were there for over an hour with you.
And there was no problem with the rod. The problem was when you guys, well, not personally, but you guys, I think your colleagues, went to arrest R.O.A.D. That's what the problem was.
The problem was.
That was the problem. The problem wasn't the rod.
That warrant was still in existence, though, unfortunately.
No, we understand that, but the problem wasn't not the rod.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So every time we come here, we need to have a problem with the rod when the problem was not the rod on that day. It doesn't make
What you're
sense.
going to have to do, I mean, this is going to be a huge favour for me, and it will save a lot of problems. Whenever you turn to the court, you've got your rod.
Correction, right, okay.
Yes. Leave it with somebody outside the court.
Not really supposed to be left with anybody
I know.
With somebody that you trust.
I'm saying.
But it would assist you as much as us.
Yeah.
For the future.
Which is why I done it straight away.
Yeah. No,
Before you guys were called, I didn't even know you guys was called.
No.
I turned around, I've seen police. I said, oh my God. So I'm saying to the listen, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm trying to talk to you, but I keep looking out the door.
Yeah. But it just makes life easier for everybody, really.
It creates any ambiguity with what other people don't understand what that is. I mean, I'm ignorant to it as well, I must admit, because I've never come across someone who that's carrying one of those before that day.
Yeah, well,
Okay, so
like that also goes to the society and the culture that you are around. You see what I'm saying? That is a part of my culture. Simple as that.
Yeah.
If you come around my culture, you see my uncles, my grandfathers, everyone, my elders. They have that every day.
And I personally haven't got a problem with that. I want to say this from my point of view. I've been a policeman for 15 years, and that's the first time I've had someone who just will not give up.
Yeah, because it's a part of me.
That's
what I'm saying. It's like you saying, come with me, and I haven't done anything wrong. I don't want to go with you.
But from a point of view,
yeah,
I mean, when we got down to Battersea, we were all cool. You know,
we were
fine.
And that's why I started explaining certain things to you from my standpoint.
Straight away.
Let you know that I don't actually have a problem with you guys. The actual issue is, when you do your job, you don't actually, for yourself, understand, know what you're doing.
So I can take your photograph.
Yes. And that I want to do. That I don't do to anyone. It's because when we got to where we was at a level, and I'm trying to make you understand. Some people ain't going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's religious to them. That's spiritual. Like, my trainers, that's all material stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you see the fights that we get into from asking people to take their trainers off sometimes. It's mad. Stupid. Really. But I can see how your rod of correction is a completely different entity altogether.
Completely.
Yeah. And
it's a part of
the problem we have in the court scenario.
And I appreciate that you see it as that.
Yeah.
Because that is exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's a different entity.
But that's
an extension.
I've never come across that before. So I've learned something out of this. Okay. So there's some positive come out of a negative, if you like.
If you read the Bible, you see it in there too. Moses.
Is that what it was? Yeah. Well, I mean, I grew up in South London. I'm not Catholic or Church of England. But
still there.
It may as well be. Maybe I've missed it.
Still there.
Yeah. But my religious beliefs are separate to what we're here for today. The problem we have is obviously bringing your rod of correction into the court does create some hysteria. Okay,
shouldn't though. Because there's nowhere that states that I can't
on that day,
then that's another problem.
We were being quite respectful by not dragging it away from you.
Fully.
Upstairs. We were there for
because there was no problem. Yeah. There was no problem. So attempted to drag it away from me. That's a violation.
No.
And I respect that you said that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying attempted to drag it away from me would have been a violation. And I respect that until the point of being outside, because that's what happened. The black officer, I didn't actually get his number or name, but he is the one that attempted to fully drag it away from me and instigated other officers to take it away from me, and then that's when I got arrested. For what? You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's we can't argue. We can't.
No, I'm just stating. You know what I'm saying?
I say upstairs. At the moment you said that it was a religious artifact and not what other people perceive it to be, and that's the problem, isn't it? It's other people's perception on what that item is. And that's the difficulty we face when you come to a court. That obviously they're asking people to go through an archway metal detector to screen for weapons, and then you guys walk through with your rods of correction that could be considered by other people to be a weapon.
To be a weapon.
And that's just looking at other people's viewpoints.
Could be considered, but that's a perception. Until I've actually used it in anything, could be considered to be a weapon. Door keys, your radio. Imagine that your radio could be a weapon. You know what I'm saying? So, but you religiously walk with that. It's a part of you. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of your uniform.
It's a part of my uniform.
You require that. No, I'm saying it's a part of your uniform. You require it.
Look, I'm going over and it doesn't come with me.
Yeah, but that's why I rephrased it. It's a part of your uniform. You know what I'm saying? When you put it on, it has to go on. It's a part of you to do your duties correctly when you're in uniform. You get what I'm saying?
And we try to do
when I walk certain places, when I go certain places, and I feel that spiritually I might be oppressed, I need that. It keeps me correct.
And that's why you had it in the court, though.
Simple. It keeps me correct. So God of correction. I stay correct at all times.
To correct you and not other people.
No, see? Me. First and foremost. You know what I'm saying? How does it correct other people? It might correct them. It might correct them with sight, visually. I might look empowering to them. They might want to go and learn about it themselves.
By using the phrase correction, how that might look to other people who are, like myself, ignorant to what that actually is.
But then
you ask. Correction, well, I'm asking.
I'm just saying. But that's what I'm saying. You ask, so you get something. Because when we was in the station and we was talking, this gentleman, Sergeant Sullivan, he stood way away from, I was talking to you and the other PC. He listened to what I said and then he came back and asked and added to what he felt he wanted to add. And that's how you get somewhere. That's how you understand another person's viewpoint. Simple as that. And that's why when you came in today, I was very
so many people
to talk to you. Do you get what I'm saying? Because we've had a conversation. And I
respect so many people upstairs, and it was gathering pace as more people. I mean, you probably noticed.
Yeah, but no,
There's a couple of people who had nothing to do with it whatsoever who were joining in.
because they could see the oppression. How about that?
No, I think.
How about that?
No, I
How
don't
about
think
that?
it's to do with that, Raz.
It
I
was.
think it was more they
It
just wanted
was.
to jump on the
They
bandwagon.
could see the
Because they
oppression.
had nothing to do with you guys at all.
They could see the oppression.
Are you there now? They had absolutely nothing to do with it at all. And then they thought that was their opportunity to have a little go at the old dog, I think. And you'll always get that though in any society. You will. That's
You say that,
unavoidable.
I say they could see the oppression because one of the ladies,
I
the
think
black woman,
that suits your purpose. To say.
no, but the black woman, she was very vocal in what she had to
Did
say.
you know her?
No, I didn't know her. That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't
I think
know
she's
her.
quite well known to some of our colleagues.
And there was a white lady that was sitting down the whole time and didn't say not a word. Yeah. When I got arrested outside, she ran to my MSOP and told her, filled her in on everything on how I was actually being oppressed because there was a black officer.
That lady with the nose piercing, the white lady.
I'm not too sure. She was wearing a suit. She was sitting down right in front of us and didn't move the whole time from beginning to end. She was paying attention. You get what I'm saying? So for her to come to my Empress and then point out other things that's happened to me when I was in the road to being arrested by yourself and PT145, it was because of the black police officer. Yeah? Him and
I can't answer what he
no, I'm
does.
just saying, I'm telling you, she even stated it, that she goes to the Empress, oh, with the black man, he grabbed the rod, your husband didn't do anything wrong, he grabbed the rod and told the rest of them to take it, and then from there it was just a shambles. You get what I'm saying? That, as far as I'm concerned, grabbing my rod is grabbing me, and if I haven't done anything wrong with the rod, I shouldn't let it go. Why should I let it go and then to be arrested? Because that sergeant that was just here, he asked your colleague 145, are you arresting him? Because you guys have been in the court, you've seen, you've heard everything. You see what I'm saying? He's shocked, you know. Realistically, he looked at the other PC and said, are you arresting him? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, what for? He goes, I shot PC. My man just turned around. He just turned around and walked off because he knows that he's not been arrested. You get what I'm saying? And even more so, why do you think he's going out of his way to stay here and sorting it out properly? You get what I'm saying? You see things, we didn't do
Perhaps
nothing.
we're here to try and facilitate you getting the business done and leaving in the best possible way.
That's what it should always be. That's what it should always be.
That's what we're trying to do.
Affording equal respect to everyone. You get what I'm saying? Not oppression, not stereotype, not perception, equal respect. You see what I'm saying? That way perception goes out the window. Let me ask him.
The way to change perceptions though is by talking to people and enlightening them with
Yeah, but
views
that's equal respect. It's like I said, it, equal respect. You ask a question. Because I know, and I will say it from my side viewpoint, I've witnessed it as well. Just like when we came on the 26th, I came with a couple of my white friends. This brother said to me, because when we went to the police station, we know that we are allowed Mackenzie friends, lawful advisors to go in and see you. But certain police stations won't allow it due to what we look like. You see what I'm saying? This brother said to us, listen, I was in Kingston police station, in the cell, in the interview room, with my brother. You get what I'm saying? It's not his mum and dad's brother. It's his brother from another mother. Our Father who art in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? We are all brothers. Even me and you are brothers. I don't see no difference in myself. You see what I'm saying?
Shouldn't be a difference.
Yeah, there is no difference. So I will afford you equal respect. And I would love to get it back at all times from everyone. Even in the police station, doing the whole dudes, bro. And they're treating him properly. And he said it, bro, because I'm white. They look at you lot and don't do it. So when you look up, anyone arrested, call me. I said that. You know what I'm saying? But he knows he will get in where we want.
Is he a recognised legal representative?
No, just like myself, a litigant in person. We represent ourselves. See what I'm saying? We know.
I'm just going through. I'm
And
brain
a
thinking.
lawful advisor. He went in as a lawful advisor, Mackenzie friend. My friend's got the next document. I didn't get that one printed out.
I'm going to look into that.
Right, it's a Mackenzie friend. Yeah?
It's got to be curious now.
You see what I'm saying? And people should be afforded their rights. It's not, remember, you just asked, was there a legal advisor? Your system is meant to be based on law. Where does it say legal in law? It doesn't. So therefore, we should be allowed lawful advice. But anybody that is a trained solicitor is not regarded as a lawful advisor. Why is that? Why is that?
A trained solicitor in which law though?
In which law? In which legalities?
No, in criminal law, family law.
Yeah, I'm saying they're trained in law, but they're not.
Which law?
They're not considered any law. But listen to what I'm saying. They're not considered lawful advisors. At a police station. Why not? That's what I'm saying.
No. But they've passed tests. They've done degrees or whatever. They've got certification.
And they study law,
So it's
in
the clerk.
study.
of law,
That's something.
criminal law,
Yeah.
family law,
Yeah.
property law,
Exactly. Yes.
not property legal,
Well, there need to be
not criminal legal.
to be allowed into a police
What do I mean
station.
by that is, why do we have legal? While they turned, when they pass their test, a legal advisor, and you stay from a police station, and in your sorry, what is it called when you?
So
Yeah, the custody. No, not the custody suite, but what you say to them when you're giving them
Their rights.
their right.
They have the right to free and independent
Yeah,
legal advice.
all right, not
Legal
lawful advice.